I told him in the meeting today, we've documented 64 instances of you taking executive actions in your agencies that created this catastrophe. Mr. President, it's on you to unwind it. We don't need new laws. You can do it right now. I've cited to him, read him the legal authority on the phone on Thursday of last week that he could take. And you know what he said in the meeting, Laura? He said, we're ready to do big things on the border. Well, hallelujah, Mr. President. President Biden, do your job. Fix the catastrophe that you've created.
House Speaker Mike Johnson's days in his prestigious position, like those of his predecessor, could come to a premature end as a new year hasn't relieved old problems for the top Republican. After an initial honeymoon period following his election as House Speaker, amid the chaos of former Speaker Kevin McCarthy's removal, many House Republicans are beginning to sour on Johnson. Conservative members of the House have indicated that cutting a budget deal with Democrats, the same thing that resulted in McCarthy's removal, could be grounds to remove Johnson as well.
That's why I told Speaker Johnson if he made that deal in exchange for $60 billion for Ukraine, I would vacate the chair, and I still stand by those words.
Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene began sounding the alarm on Johnson's removal last week, issuing her first threat to vacate the speakership if he struck a deal with Democrats.
We need to figure out how to get this all done together, but it isn't good, and there's a lot of my colleagues who are pretty frustrated about it, so we'll see what happens this week.
Okay, you said you don't prefer it, but you did not say no to that. I should note.
Also, Representative Chip Roy made similar comments about the possibility of removing Johnson, telling CNN's Caitlin Collins he didn't prefer the option, but he could be left with no choice. In addition, Representative Eli Crane spoke with reporters and toyed with the idea of removing Johnson, referring to the motion to vacate as a good tool. According to Punchbowl News, many House Republicans outside the Freedom Caucus believe that Johnson is in way over his head and may be removed soon.